Welcome to the Blessed Children of God family. We are glad to have you. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to join in on some conversations with thought-provoking topics, feel free to join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to seeing you there. Continue to be blessed. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday to everyone. How are you guys doing today? Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, thanks, Janice. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. It is good to be among the living. Let's see who we have in the chat before we get started. So, thanks for the ones, y'all. I'm doing great. Thanks, Janice. Thanks for asking. So it looks like we have Mr. SBK. How are you today, SBK? My Libra brother, my peer. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We have Who Dat. Thanks for joining, Who Dat. I hope you're having a great day. We have Wanda of the Soul Session. Hey, Wanda. It's good to see you again. We have Janice. Hey, Janice, one of my moderators. Thanks for joining, Janice. I hope you're having a wonderful day also. We have Larry King. Hey, Larry. Glad you're able to join today. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a great day so far as well. We have another moderator, Abril. Hey, Abril, how are you today? Thank you for joining. Thanks for being an excellent moderator. Let's see who else we have. We have Shay. Hey, Shay, another one of my moderators. How are you today, Shay? I hope you're having a great day. I understand that you're just listening. I appreciate your support. I truly do. We have Jamila. Hey, Jamila. Happy Thursday to you. How are you today, and how is the baby doing? Please give her a hug and a kiss from me. Let's see who else we have. We have, let's see. We have Shadow Storyteller. How are you today, sir? Oh, no, he did not come in here with the Longhorn. I love Longhorn. Happy Thursday, Shadow. How are you today? We have Young Vaughn in the house. Hey, Vaughn, another moderator. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Let's see who else we have. We have Charlie's Angel, another moderator. As a matter of fact, our newest moderator. Hey, Charlie's Angel, happy Thursday to you. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Avril, you like my commercial? Thank you. I'm always playing around with these apps that I have, trying to create things. That's good, Avril. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. That's right, Avril. That's right. Wonderful, Shay. Okay, Jamila, don't work too hard. Okay, Shadow, looking forward to the finished product. So I don't think I missed anybody, but I would like to say hello to anyone who is in the bushes and did not come to the chat. Thank you as well for your support. I truly do appreciate you as well. So, you guys see the question for today. Do you see yourself as a role model? Please answer the question. Do you see yourself as a role model? Janice says, yes, she does. Let me not skip this comment. Wanda says, I know you didn't ask, but I'm hungry. Well, I hope you get something to eat real soon, Wanda. Larry King says, no, I don't, but I'm always careful as to how I carry myself because you just never know what type of impression you may have on people. Abril said, I absolutely do. Abril says she loves Larry's answer. Who else wants to answer the question? You all know this is a participation live. So those who aren't working and can answer in the chat, please do so. Okay, Janice. She says, I have two young ones who represent me and my husband, plus others. Abril says, sometimes, but not all the time. Wanda, you missed the question? The question is, do you see yourself as a role model? Jamila says, to my children, but if I am to others, that's a good thing. Wanda says, yes, for sure. Does anybody else want to answer the question before I move on? Will there be another? Oh, that is nice. Shay said, I just asked my mother. She said, I'm her role model. Wow, she is mine. That's wonderful, Shay. Janice says, encouragement is a role model if you think about it, showing by example. Did I miss Real? Did Real come into the live and I missed him? Let's see. Oh, you did. Hey, Real. Happy Thursday. How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, Real, do you consider yourself as a role model? That's the question. Real, Charlie's Angel is a female. She's all woman. Okay, Charlie's Angel. Thanks for being here. So, Real, would you like to answer the question? Or did you want me to move on? Okay, I'm going to move on. So, some of you have already answered. Well, one person said, oh, that was Larry said that he didn't consider himself a role model, and I think he answered the question, so I'm going to skip. But did you know that there are two types of role models? There's a positive role model, which is a person you look up to as a good example. And then we have the reverse anti or negative role model. And this person is a good example of what not to look up to. What did Real say? Real said, I don't know. And honestly, I don't know if I care being humble when I say that. But I want to make sure to do my part as much as I can. Well, Real, let's just say if you are a parent, if you are a teacher, if you are a sibling, an older sibling in particular, you are a role model. I sometimes when we think about role models, we think about perfection. But I believe that this is an unrealistic expectation in society that role models have to be perfect. Because, as we all know, nobody's perfect. However, positive role models are good examples of what it looks like to mess up and bounce back. Positive role models do not allow their flaws to make them think that they're not a positive role model. So, Abril says, I feel that real, you're definitely a role model on here, and I'm sure you are to your kids. Janice says, you can be a role model without even knowing it. You bring positivity and a way of living that others want to follow. This is true. So let me go on. It's not our flaws, but how we handle our flaws that truly matter. So, being in a leadership position doesn't automatically make you a positive role model. Real says, of course, I have standards and things I will and won't do and lead by example, but people are going to choose what they want. All I can do is try. And thanks, y'all. I just flow. I don't think about it. Okay, Real. So, again, being in a leadership position doesn't automatically make you a positive role model, just as not being in a leadership position doesn't make you an anti, reverse, or negative role model. Wanda says, not only am I a parent, I have people that report to me in my place of employment. I have students that look to me. I have a mentee. Perfect? Absolutely not. A light? Yes. Okay, Wanda? That is great. So today's scripture verse comes from Philippians chapter 2, verse 4, and this is the NLT version. Don't look out only for your own interests, but take an interest in others too. Janice says, okay, Real, I think you are a beautiful role model just by the way you represent yourself and how you are caring. So how you are caring, I guess you're saying carrying yourself on here. Abril says, Wanda, love that. You are a role model that can be looked up to, sis. Yes, Philippians 2 and 4. Okay, Janice. Thank you. So, always know and consider that others are watching you. I know that some don't think that they are role models, but we are all role models, some positive and some negative. Abril says, Real and SBK are both amazing role models for men on here, and I mean that genuinely. Take notes, Kings. Real says, well, thank you. Shay says, yes, yes, yes. Thanks again, Abril, for your excellent moderating. I appreciate you moderating, and I appreciate you. So, again, we are all role models, some positive and some negative. So, perhaps the real question should be, are you a positive or a negative role model? Now, you don't have to answer the question in the chat if you don't want to, but this is just some food for thought. We are all role models, whether we realize it or not. So, others can look to you as being a positive role model, and some can look at you as being a negative role model. It's really up to you. So, I would say choose this day to decide what kind of role model you really want to be. I know that was short, guys, but that's what I have to say on this subject. So while this is real and SBK, I definitely someone to watch. And from what I can tell here on YouTube, are great role models. Janice says, positive, I want to see the pearly gates when that time comes. Okay, I agree, Janice. Wanda, yes. Had to say that out loud. Shay says, I try to strive for positive. It depends on the person. Real says, y'all are sweet. Remember, I think of it not. I just go and flow, like non self labeled. Abril says, is it possible to be both? Um, is it possible to be both? I guess you can be one to some and another to others. I guess that's possible. Perhaps someone sees you as a positive role model, while others see you as a negative role model. I don't know. But my goal in life is to be a positive role model. Again, being a positive role model does not require perfection. As a matter of fact, when when someone sees that you're not perfect, you allow yourself to be a positive role model in a way that they realize that nobody's perfect and they don't expect perfection from you nor themselves. We're all human and we're all bound to make mistakes. Janice says, I mean, it's hard sometimes to be positive, but I also strive to ignore the negative when possible. Okay, Janice? Thanks, Shay. I appreciate you. Again, I want to thank all of my moderators. I appreciate every one of you. I truly do. Real says, yes, a Brill, the Maya Angelou by day, but sexy red by night, I guess. That's how I can best explain it. um, oh, I have the link pinned in the chat. If anybody wants to join the panel, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so. Amen. Shay. I'm gonna play my commercial again, y'all, and wait for anyone who may want to join the panel. Brill says, Shay, my thoughts exactly. Sometimes I get taken outside my body, and that's why I ask in those moments, am I a negative role model or positive, not positive? Okay, let me play this commercial real quick, y'all. I'll be back. Welcome to the Blessed Children of God family. We are glad to have you. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to join in on some conversations with thought-provoking topics, feel free to join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to seeing you there. Continue to be blessed. Okay. Hey, Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe. How are you today? Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining. Hey, I said what I said. How are you today? Happy Thursday. Thank you for coming over. In case y'all missed it, we're talking about being role models today. And I asked everybody in the chat if they considered themselves to be role models. Feel free to watch what you missed from the beginning. And also feel free to join the panel to discuss it more. How are you today, Real?
Good. Just hold on. Let me sign out of here. Okay, they want to. Okay, I'm just signing out. I'm logging off. Okay. I'm good. Just finishing up my day.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you hitting the link and coming up.
Uh-huh. Okay. Thank you.
What did you
Okay.
have to say?
Okay. I hate using that word. I'm not a word. Almost like you're indecisive. Like,
A lot of people have that habit.
yes.
I
That's the
think I
kind of.
say it sometimes too.
Oh, there you did. So, yes. I got to think of another word to transition that one out to put another word in. Instead of I'll say, well, yeah, that'll be my word. Well.
Okay. Not ara.
But that sounds so like country. Ugh. But anyways, see,
Nothing
right? You
wrong
got
with
me.
country. Nothing
No,
wrong with country, okay?
yeah, right. Instead of you start talking about some yonder and yellow, you never go to yonder. or the way people be saying pencils. Like, stop
Okay.
writing with that big old pencil. Anyways, you got me out of my workspace into my online mind. So now I'm trying to transition. I'm all over the place. But anyways, how
Okay.
y'all doing?
All right.
Good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Um,
Good.
well, what I was gonna say is with being a role model, sometimes people have to realize what a role model is. And in my opinion, which is based on a little bit of fact, a role model is basically someone who possesses attributes that other people see that shine and that they are kind of drawn to. So when you exude these particular attributes, people kind of are drawn to them and they like what you're projecting or spewing out, whether it be good or bad. Now, unfortunately, I'm not saying that this is something wrong because living off survival can help you, but what we see in the urban community, unfortunately, a lot of people who are like unalivers or gangsters or of the streets, those are role models to a lot of people. And I believe that people are drawn to that as being a role model is because it does exude a lot of attributes of being a man because that person is hard. But then you have to realize when you grow up that a lot of that street cred and a lot of that street this and street that, it can help, but it's only going to get you so far when you hit a certain age. It's just not gonna fly anymore. A lot of those people are gonna be gone. A lot of people, married and having relationships and doing all this and that. And then now you grew up attaching yourself to that. You can have your respect, you can have your street cred, but is that really gonna bring you anything in real life unless you're one of those who are detached from a lot of things and you're non-materialistic and you can basically live off minimal stuff. So there's that type of role model. And then there's role models that are in abundance, whether it's in the church, whether it's in the school, whether it's a businessman, whether it's an alpha male, whether it's a prestigious businesswoman, whether it's a speaker, whether it's a writer, whether it's an actor, a singer, there's all types of role models. So when it comes to that, I don't really label myself as anything. I just do what I feel is right. And if people see it as something as being good, then it's just like, okay, cool, we'll follow along. And with people, as far as I'm very aware that a lot of people deal with like depression, anxiety, feelings of unself worth, trauma. And I know what that can feel like. So that's why I try to get people to uplift themselves. I try to get them to laugh. I try to get them to uh, see things that are beyond their scope of what they're living in. So if people are dealing with trauma, it's like, hey, there is somebody out here that does care to a certain extent. And if I can make your day better, in that moment, hey, why not? If I can touch on the subject, hey, why not? And if it's being a role model where I'm not always being like a Debbie Downer, then so be it, because I know what people go through, like the unimaginable pain that people have, not just physically, but in their mental minds, in the recesses of their closets and their spaces. It's like, I know people are hurting. I know people are broken. I know people are like torn apart. So it's like, what can I do? Even if it's nothing but a sliver of a rice or something that can help somebody's day go along. There's somebody that knows and somebody that understands what you're going through. And it's like, I can be a role model inside that way. Am I going to fix it? Probably not. But can I help you go on another day or another week or another month? Sure. Why not? I'm here. And if that's my role model inside of a way, then by all means, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Do we
Oh,
have a
okay. Yeah. I appreciate your input.
He said a sliver of
Yes.
life.
Um. I was
Good.
trying to think. Should I pin the verse? No, I'm not going to do that. But the verse for the day is Philippians 2:4.
I'm going through these comments when I be going off on a tangent and stuff y'all be writing. It's funny.
It's Philippians 2:4, Joe. Oh, no problem. Being late. You're still here. No problem. I appreciate your support.
Real, very important. Depression is a real thing. So is suffering in silence. Bringing joy to folks is crucial to folks. And see, I know a lot of people have said certain things to me where it's like, oh, it's not your place to try to help people. It's not your place to try to uplift people. And it's just like, to those people who say that, it's just like, go jump on some tax, because I don't do it purposely. If that's what's instilled on me for that day or for that moment to want to do it, I'm not forcing myself to do this. It's something that happens.
Hey, beautiful sinner.
Hey, Tina, you understand what I'm saying? Because
I
I know
hear you.
people see what people have to realize is, yes, you have your relationship with God and you have your relationship with Jesus and you read the word. But I am very well aware that when people still do these things, there's something still that can be missing, or they could still be unhappy. So it's like, because I listen to people, because I'm aware, because I open my eyes, it's like, okay, let me be of a little wise counsel. Let me be of a little bit laughter. Let me be of a little bit companionship, even if it's for a little bit up on here. Because people go their whole lives still going to church, still refilling themselves, but it's like a constant thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still have to be refined, and being refined doesn't just happen overnight. You can put on that new suit that God can give you, but there's still a lot of things that go along with that suit. It's just like, okay, I could put on this firefighter suit. I'm a new person, right? But you still got to go through the training. You still got to learn how to jump out that window. You still got to learn how to put that ladder on. You still got to learn how to use a rebreather. Like, it's just stuff that goes along with it. So during those times, guess what? There's going to be little flames, little things, little arrows thrown at you. And because you might not be properly trained in how to handle it or dodge it, those things are going to hit you, because we know that there are jealous people out here. There's people who like to bring people up and then break them back down. I don't know what type of sick stuff they're on, but my job is like, okay, I see what people are doing. And it's like, when people feel broken or unhinged or bothered, it's like, I'm going to come in and be like, you know what? I get it. I understand you. It's okay. Let's keep moving on. Let's laugh. Let's go on. Because if you don't have people like that, it can honestly break you and tear you down. It can. And I think people have to realize this, that, and sometimes it's intentional for people to do this to other people, because it's like they're miserable, and it's like they're gonna try to bring you down with them. If they're having a miserable day, it's just like, I'm gonna pick apart you. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna take and twist your words and say that you're doing this to me. And it's like, if you're inside of a positive state, sometimes it can leave you vulnerable. And when you're vulnerable, that's when things can get to you, because you're trying to be so peaceful. And it's like, that's when I'm gonna come in. And it's like, when you're feeling that, hey, let's laugh about it. Let's all move on. Let's keep going. You know, like, you never know what somebody is going through, especially like women, men and women, but especially women. And I'm starting to understand that. You know, like, women have to have a voice too. So this is why I'm like, hey, ladies, let's laugh. I do try to get through to the fellas, but you know, Sometimes fellows are just a little macho, and I'm like, well, it's okay. It's like you need to be heard too. But a lot of guys are not going to talk about that kind of stuff. I will.
Hey, Shanice. Hey, Key. Welcome.
Hey, Shanice.
I
That
saw
beats
your
up
comment, Shanice.
Pete Princess
Go
and real
ahead.
me.
Don't pay attention to Shanice. Go ahead. And
Folks don't know you're designed to serve. Minding their business should be whoever said it. See, and that's what I was going to do a talk on. What I was going to say, y'all, is everybody look, if you have a vision, if you have a dream, if you have something that is bestowed upon you, what's for you is what's for you and not anybody else until the right time. There are many different types of gifts, many different types of teachings, and God works differently through each person. Yes, that's inside the scriptures, but it's all from the same source. So is if you're working through something differently and you're trying to, okay, mine's is by helping somebody. Oh, here, I might send you a super chat. Oh, I might check out your post. Hey, I might give you some scriptures. Oh, hey, I might be on the panel because somebody might have felt some type of way, so I'm coming on 1 or 2 inside in the morning. It don't matter. You're helping somebody. There are different types of services. So you don't let somebody patronize you and tell you, no, that's not how you do things. Well, take it up with the scripture and God, because it says there's many different types of services and he works through everybody differently. That's when sometimes jealousy comes in and people will not like it. And they'll look at that and it's like, oh, you're trying to do something. I don't like it. Or people are liking you, you're pulling in. And that's when jealousy will pop in. And instead of that, remember there's a time inside of a place for everything. You have your time, I have my time, this person has their time, but it is never going to fail. But I think that's where people get things twisted and wrong. It's like a jealousy thing, and it can't be like that. Everybody just do their part. You have to.
yeah, I think when it comes to jealousy, I think people who display jealousy are saying that they really don't believe that whatever God has for them is for them.
Right.
And whatever God has for anyone else is for that person. I don't think they really believe that, because if you believe that, then you know you don't have to be jealous of anyone.
No, because and what people have to realize,
Okay, safe key, drive safely.
drive safe key. There's this thing that I see with people sometimes where it's just like, I gotta be the only one. Like I've seen it with males and females. And it's just like, no, we all work together. If you look at it so many different ways, it even tells you that it's like if everybody's the body of Christ, or if we're men and women of God, however you want to look at it, doesn't matter. It's like we have to work together. And I think there's this sense of, no, it's me. I'm the one. I'm the king. I'm the oracle. Nothing, if it's not from me, it's not good. If it's not from me, you shouldn't hear it. If it's not from me, it's bull crap. Don't listen to nobody else. And it's like people don't know everything. And this is why certain people have to do their things at different appointed times. And everybody comes in to do their part. So, like, say, for instance, women could speak for women, right? And then have their things to say where women can relate. But then sometimes a man could come through and say something, and it's just like, okay, good. I'm glad a man understands this too. I wanted the man's perspective. I get it from women, and then sometimes women are very catty and jealous of one another. So sometimes a male could come through, or a different female. Like it doesn't matter. It's all intricate parts that have to be threaded together that work itself out. You know what I'm saying? Like this person might not get to somebody, but then this person could come along and get it from this person. Or I could say something and now somebody else can make a talk or a subject out of that on their live or a video on it. And it's like me, I don't care. I don't care if people use my stuff or not. It's just like, to me, it's just like, oh, well, if you're helping somebody else with it, but don't boast on it and, oh, I'm this and I'm that and I'm the best. And no, let's not. Let's just not. We can't be like that. Like I don't. Shoot, when I be having my lives, I'll be like, anybody need any ideas for some videos? And I'll just start spewing it out. Here, somebody do this, somebody, and people have done it and thanked me. That's how we need to be. Like, it can't be some, no, I'm this and everything is my. It's just like, it shows, you might have never had anything, or it's a prideful spirit. I have no idea. But when you're like that, it's just like, things can flow for you better. It just can. Like, when you're really true about it, like, here's this, here's that. Or, okay, I might not have much, but I'm gonna still donate here. I'm gonna still get people membership. I'm gonna still do it. That's being a role model right there too. Or being a content creator and supporting other content creators. Like, people are like, oh, you're funny, you're this and that. But guess what? I still want to support other people. I still want to help them get ahead. You should worry about yourself. I still get enough views. Like, I'm fine getting 400 and 500 views. But you didn't get 1,000. I don't care. I'm still a role model that's still going to help other people. Like, that's the trueness of things. But I don't think about it, nor do I gloat on it. It's just, and people can't be jealous. You just can't be. That's the first thing of failing. As soon as you start jealousy, all types of things is going to run to your mind. All types of thoughts and this and that. And then that's when, oh, let me do this and let me start getting people to go against this person and let me put false things into their ears and let me confituate stuff inside my mind so that every one little thing that's said is like, I know that person is talking about me. And it's just like, you could be farther from like the truth. It's like, no, but that's what jealousy will do. Like, acting like a heathen. That's what happens.
Don't pay attention. Don't pay. Go ahead.
And it's okay, because what I'm starting to see too, especially on this app, that so many people and sectors go through the same thing. So it's like, I could say one thing and it's like so many people, I know he's talking about, and it's like, no. But I think we go through such these conundrums that so many of them are alike. It's just like, I know you are. It's like, no. I know people have done that to me. And I'm like, you know how many sectors I'm in? You know how many, like, I'm even a character inside of a different sector that people don't even know about, like the other part of the heritage, like in the Jamaican world, but I don't be thinking about stuff. So it's like stuff happens over there, but I'm like, okay, I get it. This drama happens everywhere. So I could be talking about something from over there, and then it's just like, I think people just want to have drama. Like, even if they say they don't, they do. They do. It's like something that they cannot help. And then when the drama comes, it's just like, you're trying to attack me. You're trying to do this. But didn't you just throw a pebble at the back of my head, and now you're trying to hide your hand, and now you're like, oh, well, you're doing this, you're doing that. But you threw a pebble. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. And then you look, they got a satchel of pebbles and rocks inside their hand. And it's like, they don't even know that they're holding it. They don't. And the first thing to do is realize that, and just realize, you know what, maybe that is happening, but they're addicted. Some people are addicted to it. And I'm starting to realize that, counting views out loud works my time. Anyways, let me get back to this. And
I told you to stop. I told you to stop.
Views can't, like, views. And that's another thing. People need to stop worrying about views. Like, views is like nothing. You know, people on here can get like 500, 600, 700 views, but it's like, okay, you had 700 views, but those people only stayed for 1 or 2 minutes. Or you can have 171 views, but those people all stayed for 35 to 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't be jealous of the thought that this person had more, this person. I'm not. About last live, I only had like 199 views, but I'm like, okay, I was only on for 30 minutes. I didn't care. I don't care. Like, if you're really doing it for the people or that, like, you cannot worry about stuff like that. You know, like your supporters are gonna support you. Remember, it's better to have supporters than it is to have views. And so many people think that that counts. Don't get caught up inside that conundrum. Do not. Do not. Because if I
Yeah.
did, I would have stopped a long time ago. And I'm like, no. But she didn't get that many views. Or people will, oh yeah, well, people think, but they don't get as many views as me because I get them. It's like, don't care. Doesn't matter. And to prove it, sometimes when I go on live to show even a better role model is Dutch Richard, I turn my super chats off and my gifts. Some people are like, that's stupid. Well, I want to relate to the people and I want to know it's not about like money or anything. I'm like, don't give me anything. Let's just vibe out. How could you? He's just probably doing that as a thing. Well, I did it twice already, so But you know, it's just like I want to vibe with the people. I want them to feel good, or the people who aren't monetized. I want them to feel like, hey, I'm on your level right now. So I turn it off. I let them know that. Like I want people to really climb up. Here, take this wrench. Go follow somebody. Y'all go follow this person. Like that's really helping people out. Like if I stop that, I could really be far on YouTube, but I just choose not to. Anyways, I'm yapping and babbling. Y'all, somebody else talk.
No, you can go ahead and go ahead and talk. Just I'm paying attention to these people in the chat. You
He
don't
said
get
I'm
me
on the floor.
distracted.
But I'm serious. It's just like who it's just like if you're really about the people or your mission, it's like yes, things can come in, but you don't have to care about that. Like if you're really about the mission, and that's what I want people to see on my side. I know people will still think things, but does it bother? Very minutely at times, it can be irritating. And this is why I go above and beyond and just like I said, turn off the super chats, turn off the commercials, turn this off, turn that off, and give the riches so other people can climb. And people are, you know, aren't you afraid? And it's just like no, and you could tell when people get afraid. They're like, you know what? I'm taking everybody's wrenches. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I don't want you to get any more subscribers. I don't. That ain't gonna stop nothing. It's not. When you do good, good comes to you. I know. Well, I'll unsubscribe from this person or that person. You did that, and then I got like 10 more. I'm gonna get two more of my people to unsubscribe for you. I just got 20 more. You know, like because if you're doing the right thing, it can benefit you. Y'all sitting there laughing. I'm just being real and telling it like it is. Like sometimes it just pays good to be genuine. Like it really does. It really pays to be genuine and be who you are. Like some people, oh, I don't care. Who cares? You be sitting on your bed, you don't have no equipment, and so what? People still view. I just want to get something good to them. You know what I'm saying? And let's laugh. Let's all instead of bashing each other over the head and sitting there and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna sit here and have these thoughts and talk bad about you, but I'm sure you did it to me, but I want this person in the Lord to punish you, but I want to put a blockade up because it ain't gonna happen to me. Excuse me, but you've done those things, so don't think that you're exempt from it too. Well, I'm special. Ain't nothing don't happen to me. I'm the one. No, you're the two because we all have to be one. So stop it with all that fewness. Like it has to be like that. Once you put your mind to it and really open yourself up and just be selfless, then you'll start to realize like, oh, you know what? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm this. And then it's just like, I don't think some people can. It's just like, that's their matrix. And it's like, okay, let me find another way to try to do this. Let me find another way to try to do that. Somebody sabotaging me. They did it. You sabotaged yourself. Somebody's doing this to me. You did it to yourself. Like, don't go sticking your hands inside of a termite or a freaking red ant nest thinking that you're not going to get bit. Well, they said that they're not supposed. I'm banking on you. I'm banking on you not doing anything because you're supposed to forgive and forget. So you ain't supposed to say nothing and you ain't supposed to do nothing. And I'm going to stand on that. But then somebody turns and does something to that person, but you did like 50, 11,000 things to that person. Then it's boo-hoo. And it's just like, stop with this whole, oh, you turn the other cheek, because not everybody's going to turn the other cheek. Like, yes, we can live by that, but, and this is all for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? This is all for YouTube and real life. Because you can't say one thing and then do another and then point and then do this and that. Like, if you're really going to be that, then, try to stand on it. Like, you have to stand on it. If not, don't say it at all. Just be like, I'm me. This is what you get. I ain't perfect, but don't, oh, I'm this, I'm that. I have all these blah, 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 and credentials and all this stuff, and I'm holier than that. And it's just like, I see it one too many times. Just be yourself. You're better off not saying anything and just going with the flow.
Hold up, real. Hold your thought.
Okay.
Vaughn wants me to say something.
Okay.
Anything. So let me say something.
Go ahead.
That's what I had to say. I'm just listening to you, real. I'm not I'm just listening to you. Go ahead and say what you have to say. I did, Shanice, I did see I did see what you said, Shanice. I ain't worried about it, Shanice. Okay. So go ahead, real. Say what you have to say.
In conjunction with being a role model, it's just like, sometimes learn to follow others instead of trying to follow in yourself. And see, that's one of the best things that you can do, right? Is still be willing to listen to other people and hear certain things. Like, you don't think that I don't listen to some of the stuff that y'all say? See, I'm a very well-versed man, but I still feel like I have room enough inside this brain of mine to still be able to learn. So I still hear the things that y'all say. I'm not just one of these people like, I know everything, nothing what y'all say, it means nothing. I'm the best. I'm the best at what like, no. You can't be like that. That's not a real role model. A real role model is still willing to listen to other folks. You don't have to follow it, but still listen, because there's still always things that you can learn. And that's what I do. People, no, you don't. No, you don't. You just a babbling big head. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'll still listen. Trust me, I do. And that's why I try to help everybody. Well, not everybody, but whenever I can, I try to, do what I can. And that's real help. I'm sure it probably bothers some people too. And it's like, oh, well, not my fault. Go roll in some hot Cheetos. I don't care. Close your eyes while you're at it. Because it's like better to just be quiet and listen. Just listen. Listen to if they're your friends, listen. If they, your coworkers, your family member, or your subscriber, listen sometimes. Listen. Because we don't know everything. And then when you start to see things falling apart, stop thinking, oh, everybody's attacking and this and that. Well, what if it's you? What if it's not you? We don't know. But that's why it takes a strong person to sit there and realize, you know what, let me go through everything. And then if you do realize it's you, please be genuine about it. Don't, oh, blah, 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 just to, no, really be genuine. Because you can't sit there and point the finger and it's like, people aren't genuine. People aren't this. They're not willing to. But then it's like, you do the same exact thing. people are gonna see it and people are gonna notice it. Like it has to be a real genuine change. And then we can all start really working together and doing these things. Like you know, like never miss a good opportunity to shut up. No, I'm serious. And some people just can't. They just want to hear themselves talk. Like I think people just be honestly, I think people be wanting to hear themselves talk. That's you right now on Atlas is live. You just want to hear yourself talk. No. Because I don't have to be, I could be please. I could be making more skits. I could be editing my videos, but it's just like, no, like I want to join in with like-minded people. Let's, you know, it's groovy. It's groovy with all of y'all. Like all y'all got something that I like. It's cool. All of you, everybody. I want people thinking like, oh, he probably don't like me or oh, please. I wouldn't be here. I could be doing any other thing, but I'm here.
Yeah, I do. I think you like me.
I do. I like y'all, you know, y'all vibe, y'all energy is cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I like this. I would like this with some of my brothers. Like I like SBK. He's cool, but I would like it more with some of my brothers. But then some of my brothers and even some women, they just ugh, you know, and it's just like you're trying to. There's a motive. You're trying to be seen, and then that's like, do you actually honestly believe what you're saying? I'm not even on live every day. I'm not even on every day. I'm not even doing things. I'm not begging for nothing. I'm like, oh, give me money, give me this, give me time. If that was the case, you'd see my face every day or every other day for hours upon hours upon hours. And it's just like, no, I want to give other people time to shine. I want people time, you know, give people time to really think things through. And it's like, it's kind of so simple, but it's not so simple for like some people. It's not because it's like almost like a competition thing up here. And it's just like when you realize that you can't be in competition with everybody because you don't know what type of skills somebody else possesses, that don't do that. Because you might find yourself on a losing end or you might find yourself on a tired out end. It's not that you're lost, but it's just like you tire yourself out. And it's just like all for what? And then this is to get caught up beside the same thing like over and over and over again. And it's just like, okay, at that point, it's just like, do you feel sorry? Or is it like, what do they call it? Like psychotic when you just keep doing the same thing. And then it's like the same thing keeps happening, expecting the same results. It's just like, but some people, when they want their way no matter what. They're stone cold set inside their way. Some people are just insecure and jealous of the stupidest things. They are. They are. They are. Listen, y'all. Some people will literally have more than you and still be jealous of you. Like they'll have more than you. Like I've had people like that with me. Like people more like, okay, got better cars and bigger this and houses, or monetize even before I was monetized, and still be mad at you. It can have it all. Have this, have that, have a brand, have, you know, have a wife, have a husband, and still just be, I can't stand you. That says something big. Like that poses a big issue.
Yeah, that's a big issue. Again, you know, jealousy. it- Jealousy, I think it's a disease. I really do.
A
It's no need for you
bacteria,
to be. It's
an
no need to be
infection.
jealous of
Okay, sorry.
anyone. You know, um, and it's really crazy to have um, more than what others have, and you're jealous of them. That's absolutely crazy to me.
Because people, I told you, people want the when people want the limelight, it causes jealousy. And I'm a strong believer that power corrupts. Like people will say, no, it doesn't. When you get a little taste of the limelight or power or this and that, it corrupts. And then you'll be afraid that other people will try to, take that away from you, or inside, take this away. And it's just like, that's dumb, because guess what? If y'all people work together, it's just like, okay, let's keep it going. You go, now you go. Now we're gonna go. There's room for everybody. It
Yeah.
is. And then, like I said, it turns into a sickness when it's just like, okay, all day just looking and fishing for something and scrolling all day and all night and this and that and watching it. And it's just like, doing that to yourself. And that's what some of these people do. And I'm just like, stop it. You're going to drive yourself insane. Like you have to not do that. Just put the phone down, put the tablet down, and just stop it. Just reinvent yourself and leave it alone, because you're just pulling yourself deeper into some black hole, because you're trying to fill something inside yourself that cannot be filled. So what do? Go to a different universe. Just leave that behind you and go to a different spot. Like, if you can't, some people cannot fill their voids that's within them, whether it be with anger, jealousy, this or that is going to be there. So it's like, that's something that they got to work out for themselves. Like, it's not everybody. And guess what? If it is everybody else, then okay, if you feel like it's everybody else, then don't look at those people. Don't watch them. Leave them alone. If it's everybody else, or do something else. No, I ain't gonna do that. Well, then, if it is everybody else and we know that this exists, then why are you in a certain setting where it's gonna present itself? You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, to point the blame at everybody else. Yes, we all know that people are crude and miserable and horrible, and sometimes have ugly attitudes and personalities, and sometimes their spirit is not fully constructed. It's not. It's fragmented. So then, once we know that people will still keep swinging a bat and bashing us with the bat, because that's what they're trained to do, because that's what's woven into their matrix. I call it a matrix because it's mocking and it's not real and it's part of the matrix. Once we see that, then it becomes our choice to, now we see what's going on. We see what they're doing. We see what he's doing. We see what she's doing. We see what our mate is doing. Now what are we going to do about it? What am I going to do about it?
Yeah. Give me one minute. I want to thank the person that sent me a Cash App. I truly appreciate you. You know who you are. I'm not calling names, but I love and appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Oh, no, that's right.
Gabriel.
That's your heart. And at that
There
point,
you go, being country. Bless your heart.
Oh yeah, bless your heart, sweetie. Bless your heart and your cabinet with your old 1989 Estee Lauder lotion. Say that.
Stop.
No, okay. Let me go. Let me stop.
Yeah.
Back to reality.
Okay. Yeah. Bring it on
So,
back.
okay. So we have to then realize, okay, we know that this person is a swinging bat, or we know that this person is a snake. And I have to, push this inside people's heads that yes, we can forgive, and yes, we can choose to keep going. But there is a percentage of people that are akin to, there's some people who are like lions, there's some people who are like sheep, there are some people who are like birds, and there's some people who are like snakes. Snakes are going to have venom in them. They can look nice and soft and sleek and be all gentle on the outside. But guess what? No matter how many times you pick them up, it's like they're going to continue to bite you. It's in their nature. So there's a difference between forgiving and picking back up, like a rabbit or a beaver. You know what I'm saying? Or a gerbil or a parrot. But if it's a snake, forgive that snake and move on, because guess what? That's in their nature. And I think people realize, we can't always listen to this. Oh, forgive and okay, I'm going to forgive and keep letting this person bash me over my head for years on end, for months on end. Nothing's changing and all that stuff. You can't change that person. They have to want to change themselves. But it's your choice to want to stick around. That's up to you. But if you are empathetic or full of nature of what God has given certain people to be a caring and kind and loving person, I strongly suggest you do not stick around inside a situation like that, because if you're loving and kind and you're built with one of the gifts from God of being like empathetic or having nurturing you, which is like one of those qualities that can help other people, right? You cannot sit inside that type of negativity, because it's going to give you trauma and it's going to pull you down. Like, you have to remember, if you have that type of spiritual gift, you cannot be around those type of people. Like, you just can't, because you're going to, their negative energy is just going to bring you down, because you're going to suck it in like a sponge. That's what they don't teach you. And some of these people know that, and this is why they keep doing these things, because they're like, it's like they almost getting high off of it. Like, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm going to throw these shots, and I'm gonna say this to you and break you down, and you're gonna keep just coming back to me, and I know what I did is wrong. And then they're feeding off of it. It's like an energy vampire. Like, all this stuff can be found inside the scriptures. They just don't use those words, but it's there. Like, they love it, because you can't be kind to everybody. Because some people look for that. They look for those kind. Oh yeah, you're this type. You're kind. I got you. Yeah, I think you're broken. I think you're this. I'm gonna mess with your head, and because I'm broken, I'm gonna take your brokenness and break you even more, just to make myself feel better. Like, this is what has. But in the meantime, you're nothing but bitter. You know, it is what it is, and it's just like, I'm just telling it like it is, so y'all can see things inside of a different light. So yes, we can forgive. Absolutely. I'm not saying not to. But it's, if you're built a certain way, you cannot mentally and emotionally stay inside of a situation or a friendship or anywhere if you're that type of person, because if it causes you to stumble, it's like you have to remove yourself. Not everybody's mind is built the same way. Like, I could easily sit up here and tell y'all, oh, listen, I mean, I deal with it and just forgive and keep staying there. Well, my mind's a little bit different. I could probably tolerate it more. But if it's sitting there really eating at your conscience and your spirit, move away, because your spiritual gift is not for that. Yours is to give your motivation, help other people, speak to other people, cook for other people, give people time, bring people up. That's what your gift is. Like, that's what it is. And it's like, don't let nobody tell you what your gift is and you're doing it wrong. Everybody doesn't have the same gift. They don't. Realize what yours is, and it's like, there's no one set thing for all. Like, oh, you have to follow it this way and do this. How can you follow something if you're a speaker, or if you're a person who's introverted and don't really talk that much, but you do well with writing and putting up things and putting up quotes? Or this person is like, oh, I can cook well, and I know how to make this and you know, be creative with my cooking, or be creative with my speaking, or make people laugh. Or I've been through this trauma and I've gotten over it, so now I'm going to teach other women or other men how to get through. That's your gift. You made it this long. Keep going on. Like, don't give up. Like, especially if you like 30, 40, 50, 60, and you made it this long, it's like you are essentially a role model, because if you can still get up every day and laugh and still help others and do something, keep going. Like, you made it halfway through. Don't give up. Keep going on.
Yeah. Let me take a pause and play a couple of commercials, and I'll be right back. Okay?
Okay.
Welcome to the Blessed Children of God family. We are glad to have you. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to join in on some conversations with thought-provoking topics, feel free to join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to seeing you there. Continue to be blessed. For your likes, for your shares, for your positive and encouraging comments, for subscribing to this channel, and for your monetary donations to this channel. I just want to simply say thank you. I truly appreciate your support. May God continue to bless and keep you all. Okay, we're back.
Oops. I done talked myself into 1 hour and 23 minutes because my takeover spirit had come along. No, I'm just kidding. And it's not a takeover spirit because I could be doing it on my channel and be getting views and hours up. But no, it's to help other people. So yeah. How about them apples and peas? Sorry.
I appreciate it, real.
No problem.
You like my commercials?
I actually do. I'm like, look at you all prestige and professional and okay. I need to take some notes.
Vaughn wants to know, what are we going to do with Real?
Do what y'all been doing. We all continue keep just vibing and laughing and building and having our minds provoked, and we can think about things and just go on about our day being refilled or thought provoked, or just happy. It don't matter. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that because I'm gonna do one tonight.
Oh, you are?
I should. Ooh, I got a good one.
Okay. Just don't put me in it.
Oh no. I'm not. Ooh. Does any of y'all have any ideas? See, I have a good one. Any of y'all want to see anything put down on wax that I can portray and do, like anything y'all want to see? But it can't be too crazy because I don't want to, I have a limit to what I do.
No, don't listen to Vaughn.
Empaths. And empaths, if y'all want to compare that to like the scriptures, is just more like people who like care. Like if you want to say Jesus was an empath, like when you hear somebody's problem or issue, right, or what they've been through, and when you actually start to hear what they've been through, and it's almost like you feel their pain and start to visualize it and stuff. That's like a part of being like an empath. Like most people could block it out, but when you have empathy for a person and start to visualize and you feel and you almost want to like cry because you're hearing what this person is saying, that's one example of being an empath. But most people don't care. But when you hear that and you care, and it's just like, dang, I want this person to feel, you're an empath. That's what Jesus was. He was like, oh, I feel your pain. I want to make you feel better. But some people are super empaths, and it's like they almost take on too much of people's, problems to the point where it can become negative. And then some people will see that and realize it, and then it's just like, ooh, like you're a source. Let me keep sucking energy from you. You know what I'm saying? And then he's like, oh, I feel drained speaking to this person. Or I feel drained just even looking.
Yeah, you really have to be careful when you are empathetic because you actually can be drained taking on other people's issues. Yeah, Denise says she cries over anything, the smallest thing, or people's feelings. Yeah, I consider myself as an empath, and I have experienced a lot of times of feeling drained. And when you are feeling like that, you have to sometimes step away because you can't operate from an empty vessel. So you have to make sure that you're taking care of you and not taking on other people's problems too much, because it can be definitely can be draining. What was that?
So Janice said, do a skit on cassettes, and I was like, haha,
Oh,
I'm gonna
oh,
do it
okay.
even further. I got LPs, but I'm
Oh,
listening.
wow. Okay. But yeah, so you have to be very, very careful with that.
Yeah, and like I said, people will know, and they'll realize this, and they'll kind of like, I'm not gonna get into it, but like a lot of stuff out here is real, and some of these people know this, and this is why they'll kind of keep saying certain things and doing certain things and just repeat it, and it's just like, so they're trying to throw it off and project it on you. And then when you say something about yours, it's, oh, well, you need to get over it. You need to move on. But then it's just like they're not moved on for what their issues and stuff are. And then it really says a lot. And like you have to be careful of that. That's a type of like energy sucker right there. It's like they want you to hear their issues, their problems. The moment you start talking about yours, it's like, get over it. I don't want to hear it. You need to pray. You need to do this. Well, why is it not working for you? But we get to constantly hear yours, but you don't want to hear ours, or you just say easily get over it. It's just like once you start to see these things with your eyes, then you'll kind of know what to look for and back off. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some crazy stuff that goes on out here, and stuff is very real. It really is. And if you
Yeah.
feel yourself being drained, then it's just like that's kind of like an indicator. It really is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
man.
Sentences at the end of the day, you just end up being used and dried up. Plus, people just keep wanting more and more. And that's true too, Senator. Um, Sometimes the takers, as a giver, you have to have limits because takers have no limit.
And the moment you say no,
Yeah,
that's when the
it's a
evil
bad
comes out.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you're the bad person and you're the
yeah,
evil, and it's just like then it's, oh, y'all don't care and you ain't supporting and you this, and it's just like, dang, I just pulled back a little bit. It's like, give
yeah.
me everything.
Who that said I learned from being in the medical field and when I volunteered for the DC Scrapes Crisis. I was trained on how to disassociate from people's pain. Hmm.
Yeah, and that's kind of a good thing, because do you know why they train people to do that? Most people who do join up to be inside the nursing field or the healthcare field, more than likely they're going to be empathetic. So
You would be a mess if you took on everybody's um, pain. You wouldn't be any good for yourself or others. I said what I said says I guess I am drained. I have been laying down all day. Well, you have to get your rest. Some people don't believe in getting rest. I said what I said, but some of us know better.
right, right.
Yeah, you can be yourself. You can still be yourself. You just have to um, have limits and know discernment is good. Discernment is a good thing to have when you're an empath. Senna says, I don't want to lose my empathic spirit. I just want it fine tuned from the Lord because I've been going over his head for years. Wow, Senna, that's
Powerful.
That's a good point. A lot of times we do things on our own, um, when we should have consulted God first. So that can harm us as well.
Yes, yes, and just know, like, here's like a little bit of a gem drop to y'all. Like if somebody constantly, like if you're empathetic and towards helping people, and it's like if there's no end in sight, that's kind of a good indicator that you might need to slow down, because then it becomes from being empathetic to be just an enabler, like you're enabling. And I'm not telling you do not help people, because I'm going to continue to still help whenever I can. But
Mhm.
when it's like you know, you give an inch and people will take a mile and keep pulling
Yeah,
and pulling for
yeah,
their own materialistic desires of this 3D realm.
yeah. Wanda says, I definitely had to learn that I am a giver, but some people really have no limits. This is true.
Exactly.
So,
You just got to be careful of that, because it it it, it turns into a selfish selfish tune. Like those type of people, they don't care. Like they purposely look for people to take from, because then it's like
mhm,
they oh, well, I don't have to do anything for it or work for it, I'm gonna just get it from you. And then it turns
mhm.
into like a greed. It's a greed, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So, Bruce says, Wanda, a few of us had to learn the hard way on this app. You can't give to everybody, unfortunately. Folks are professionals at draining others with no conscience, no limits, no shame. And then they end up hating you anyway. Sucks.
Yeah, they become professional at it because they're professional beggars. This is what it is, a professional
Yeah.
beggar.
Some people have been up all night, but we're not going to discuss that. For the people who have been up all night, I hope you rest tonight. So Senna is agreeing with a Brill. Let's see. Right, Janice. Janice says she has a curfew and nap time at her age with, with her young self. Um, oh, I'm going to have to start sleeping during the day because Vaughn says she's only going live when we're sleeping from now on. So I'm going to have to sleep during the day so I can be up at night. I have to change my sleeping habits. Thanks for letting me know, Vaughn. Vaughn said, Janice, you are part of the grown folks.
Yeah, I see that too. Yes, they're part of growth. And some people won't like you. Like they'll still be up inside your face and still not like you.
Yeah,
And you'll know it. You could feel it. But go ahead.
yeah. You just can't worry about, that's to me, that's like sweating the small stuff. I'm laughing at Vaughn. She said, I need my rest. I can rest during the day, Vaughn, as long as I get my 8 hours during the day. I just have to move some things around. Hey, hey, Nestos, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame. How are you today? I hope you're having a blessed and wonderful day. It's good to see you today. I I
And it's,
really admire your courage, sister. I really do. I believe that your testimony will bless a lot of people. A lot of people wouldn't be able to have the courage that you have to tell their story. But I thank God that you had the courage to share because I truly believe that many were blessed yesterday, and I believe that many will be blessed um, by watching the replay of that live. As a matter of fact, I think I forgot to share it on my channel, but I will share it. Yeah, I don't think I did share it, but I will be sharing the live because it was, although it was, touchy at
Yeah.
times, it was real. And like I said, I believe that people need to hear that. So thank you. I truly appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. It was good. I was just like, okay, okay. I have a lot of respect for all of y'all because a lot of y'all just went through stuff, and it's just like for y'all to still come up here and still be, genuine and cool and nice. It's just like it takes a strong person to overcome that and not be bitter at the world. So I respect all of y'all. Like I know everybody has gone through something. I'm not
Mhm.
discounting nobody. So even I, but I just will never talk about stuff. But I appreciate y'all too because it's still motivating to me too. So that's that.
Okay. They um I hope you join me real in praying for the haters on this app, and at least two of them are in this chat today. So I hope
Wait,
you join me
what
in praying
happened?
for them.
Wh-
They don't, they're privating lives and stuff like that, and hoping that I fall asleep so that I'll miss lives and stuff like that because they don't want me to see things. So just pray for them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because they know they're not right. They know they're wrong, but they're going to do it anyway.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
And it's just like you can just
Jamila.
could still get watch time, but they gonna probably. That's why me is like haters. I ain't gonna block you. You can still watch me from the bushes, watch me from the attic. I ain't gonna block you because you're still gonna try to create a different account anyways. People can still create an account. You can private it all you want. People can create a different account and still watch. Now how about them apples? But
But if it's private, nobody can watch it. But
oh, okay.
I have a way of finding out things, so they might as well not even private the lives because I, I know people, and if I don't know the people, I know people who know people. So
Yeah, but what is the purpose of doing something like that? See, now that it's like that person is thinking about you or whoever. Like I don't know who's doing stuff like that, but when somebody does something like that, it's like, okay, well now you're trying to private it for me. Thank you for allowing me to live rent free inside your head. I appreciate it because now you're thinking about me. You don't want me to see something. What are you doing? What are you hiding? What's up your sleeve or sleeves? What's tucked inside your closet? What's inside your boxes? Mm-hmm. Nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I can't. I'm chilling.
um, okay. Citizen motion to private the live. Second motion. I second and third that motion. I second and third it, Senator.
Oh, what happened? I didn't want to be going at anybody inside here. I don't know what
You
private and stuff.
you're not paying attention. Um,
Oh,
real, people in the chat that want to hide stuff.
oops.
Um,
Sorry.
yeah. Uh huh.
Mhm. I wouldn't
That's
have
what I
nothing.
said, that she's waking up now.
No, like I want people to see it. I want people to see everything. See it for what it is. Y'all ain't gotta hide nothing. Don't see it, and whatever it is. If somebody's spirit is annoyed by it, it's just like, oh well. I'm sorry that my video and my ways are expecting your demons. Oh well, live with it. It's just like it is what it is. You're gonna get kicked out, young man.
Oh,
Oh, people are crazy. Like I said, I don't know really what everything fully is, but it's
oh,
just like when people do stuff
uh-huh.
like that, it's just like, why for what? Okay, now you're trying to get a rise out of something because you know something. Like, if people really don't care, they won't do it. They just be like, oh, I'm going on this, that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's because people care. They say they don't. They don't care, but they care. If that makes sense, like they don't care about you, but they care about your attention and what you think, and to keep diving and delving into something because they want to be fed. Like, please do this, say something, do that, make a video about me, screenshot me, do something, please. Anything.
Okay. Dang. Y'all always make me laugh.
I don't be
Um,
trying to make y'all laugh with that. I just be telling the truth. Like I just imagine how people would be, and I just try to think of what their voice would be, and how their attitude would be, and how their face would be scrunched up, and I just go into that, like like I can't stand you. You make me sick. Praise the Lord. I don't know.
oh, you were there, real? Real, you were
Mm-mm.
you were on the live last night?
Which live? Oh,
Young
last night.
Von's
Oh,
live.
I was, but then I fell asleep. I tried to stay awake, but
Oh,
I had to get up. So I was there and then I honestly fell asleep. Then I woke back up for like 2 or 3 minutes, then I fell asleep again.
yeah, Jamila, you need to go live more. Okay, so he said he was asleep, y'all.
But I heard some of it. Yes, Millie, go live. Go live. If you need me to hop up there with you, I don't care what anybody say and anybody think. Oh well to them. I started off and you just keep it flowing. Buy some of those goodies and those nerds jump ropes and them scented markers and all those freaking flavored cotton candies. Yeah, I'll be watching your shorts. Haha.
Okay, Joe, we need to talk.
Yes, Joe.
Okay,
But
let
yeah,
us know, Jamila.
yeah, real ain't slick. No, I really I heard some stuff and then I really did fall asleep. Like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Like I heard some stuff. I was like, ugh.
Uh,
And then I just
Vaughn said she never going live again. She telling the truth. She
I'm not
probably
going
going to go
live.
live tonight.
I know, right? We're gonna be right there watching. No,
I might have to get 16 hours of sleep tomorrow because I'm gonna have to stay up all night um, watching out for Vaughn's live tonight. So I might be sleep all day tomorrow. So if y'all don't hear from me, it's because I'm sleeping because I was up all night watching Vaughn. Okay.
I know. You just start a little bit earlier, Vaughn. I'll be like, you the night owl.
Oh, Jamila, did you try those the apple pie Oreos yet? I'm curious. I want to know what they taste like. I don't want to buy a big thing of them. I just want a small thing. Oh, nothing happened. Nestos, we were just talking about certain people going live and then privating their lives. But I'm not calling names. Right, Vaughn? I don't call names.
It's not somebody inside this chat, is it?
It could be.
I just don't want to say nothing crazy because I really don't know what's going on. And some stuff I might say out of laughter, but I don't want to,
Okay.
hurt
Okay.
nothing. Yeah.
All right. So, you hear that, Vaughn? Okay. Okay, Jamila. I'm not really that big of a apple pie fan, except if I have if I have ice cream with it. So I understand. That's why I wouldn't want to buy a whole big thing of it.
$20 says that somebody's magically gonna pop up on YouTube and buy some uh, apple pie cookies and some ice cream and be taste testing them. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Oh, somebody somebody can buy the um oh now I love blueberry. I still haven't tried those, but I love blueberry. Anyway, we've been here almost 2 hours. Did you have anything else you wanted to say, Real?
No, just fall back. I don't want my takeover spirit to overturn anything, so I'm pulling back.
That was Vaughn that said you um called you Real takeover. That was Vaughn. You can talk to her about that.
Mm-hmm. Your overtaking spirit. Oh, Babylon, you don't talk about nothing. Look at this. Can't stand you. Look at his face. Look at his mouth. You're real. He ain't real. That Negro fake. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. But y'all all have a blessed evening. It was fun with y'all. I hope everybody stays blessed. I'm saying my prayers, and it was good. It was good, y'all.
Thank you, Real. I appreciate you coming up and sharing.
No problem.
You enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, thank you. And if anybody else is going live, let me know. I can hop over there while I think I got like another good 30, 40 minutes or something. If anybody's going live, we'll run on over there. But
All right. And I think Joe will be live. Is it at 9 p.m.
and
Eastern, Joe? I believe so. I have my notification set. But if anybody see that Bond is live and you have my phone number, don't text me, call me because I may not get the text right away, but I'll hear that phone ring. Okay? Thank you.
and y'all have a good one and a blessed evening, y'all.
You too, Real. Thanks again. Appreciate you.
No problem. All right, I'm gonna hop on down.
All righty. Thanks, Abril, for sharing the link for the live. I'm also going to put it on my wall. That's why I want the small um pack. I said what I said. I'm not going to buy a big pack. I'm not going to do that. Not at all. Okay, Janice. You too, Janice. Yeah, they're doing a lot with the Oreos. Oh, I had the wrong time. Thanks, Joe. So it's actually 8 p.m. Eastern. Y'all get that? Make sure y'all, excuse me, make sure y'all are subscribed to Thrive and Glow with Joe, as well as supporting other content creators in this chat. But make sure that y'all subscribe to her channel and make sure you have your notifications set. She has excellent lives going on there. If you missed anything, go back and watch what you missed. You won't be disappointed. um, um, Vaughn said, "Don't call me anytime, y'all." Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss any comments. Oh, I was Joe. Joe, I was right, y'all. It is 9 p.m. Eastern. I thought so, but I know that I can be wrong. So, all right, Joe. Either way, I have my notification set. I'll be there. Don't don't pay any attention to Shanice, y'all. Um, I said what I said. I said the great show reel. You were speaking today, sir. I am still working on my watch time hours. So if you want to help me out, feel free to do so. Bill says just speaking facts. Well, according to me, LOL. Oh, I missed your comments, Shanice. I don't know how I missed your comments. My bad. I'll go back and read them after once the comments come up, okay? Yeah, my youngest son is a Virgo. He has a birthday coming up. And y'all, speaking of birthdays, my oldest grandson has a birthday tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday. He will be 12 years old. So, yeah, happy birthday to everyone celebrating a birthday in the month of August. Thanks, Larry. If I read Shanice's comments, you'll unprivate the live. I did read Shanice's comments. I can't, unfortunately, I can't scroll up um, to when she first joined to see if I missed any. So I'm sorry. Thanks, y'all, for wishing my grandson happy birthday. I'll let him know. So let me go ahead and go down the list to see who was here today. The first person, thank you, Wanda. So the first person in the chat was SBK. Thanks, I said what I said. You know what? Whatever. I have my ways of finding out things, so I'll find out what happened. Okay. So SBK was the second one. It was the first person in the live, and the second one to like the live. And then who that? Wanda the Soul Session. Y'all make sure you check out her channel as well. And definitely check out SBK's channel as well. Larry King, Jamila. Check out Jamila's channel as well. Hey, Catherine Powell, how are you today? We're winding down, so you can watch the replay if you like. Don't forget to leave a comment if you do. So, Jamila, don't forget to give the baby a hug and kiss for me, Jamila. Then we had Shadow, and he said that this live was brought to you by Longhorn Steakhouse. And then Thrive and Glow with Joe, she's going to be on this evening at 9 p.m. Eastern. Key, Nesto, Shackle, Shuffle, Walk of Shame, and Catherine Powell. And the moderators that were here today were Janice, Abril, Shay, Vaughn, Charlie's Angel, Real Odds and Evens. I said what I said, Senna, and Shanice. And thanks again, Real, for joining the panel. Oh, Jamila, I missed your comment. Your daughter's birthday. Let me find Jamila. See, I don't have to scroll up to the beginning of the live to see Jamila's comment. Let me see what Jamila said. Okay, yeah. Happy birthday to your daughter, Jamila. 28. You're too young to have a 28-year-old. So, again, thank you to everyone who showed up in the chat. And thanks to everyone who watched from the bushes, but for some reason were unable to say anything in the chat. As always, I also appreciate your support. And again, if you want to help with watch time hours, feel free to watch the playlist. So far, I have playlists from January through August, and I will be creating one next week for September. Again, you know what I say. You know that God loves you even more than I do, and I really do love you all. So continue to be blessed and enjoy the rest of your evening. Don't forget to go and watch Thrive and Glow with Joe at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you all. Stay blessed. Hey, sweet Rita. Good to see you. We're getting ready to get out of here, sweet Rita. So please feel free to watch the replay. It's good to see you. I hope that you've had a great day so far. You're welcome, Joe. So let me play this music and then we will be out of here.